Hi everyone, welcome to Unacademy NEET English. I'm your biology educator Ambika Sharma, and in today's video we are going to talk about the changes in the new NCERT. That is there any change actually, or it's just the hype, or how the changes are going to impact your NEET examination, and what are the points that you need to consider. Is there any major change or the minor changes are there? So everything we are going to discuss in this video. So first of all, this is what I'm assuming, that you all know that NTA has changed the NEET syllabus. They have updated the NEET syllabus. Of course, you are the NEET aspirant, so I believe you know it. Okay, that NTA has updated the NEET syllabus, and bache, as per that new syllabus, if I talk about the biology only, now how many chapters you have? You have 32 chapters, right? 6 chapters are deleted in totality. 3 from class 11th, 3 from class 12th. Okay, so in the description box of this video, you are going to get the PDF of that particular syllabus as well, the official syllabus. This is something that you need to keep in your mind. Now, the another question is, which NCERT do we need to follow, ma'am? New or old? So actually, is there any change? Actually, it is going to affect? This is what I'm going to talk about. So first of all, people, let me tell you that if you even talk about the new NCERT, what is that new NCERT? That new NCERT, okay, it is the one that is now from this year, that is right from this session, which is available in the market. It is actually having the rationalized content. Right, it is having the rationalized content. Last year NTA has updated it, right? They have deleted few chapters, okay, right? And the rationalized content PDF is also available on the Google. You can directly, if you will try to download the PDF, right, for the NCERT, so you are going to get the rationalized content. If you are confused, you can just have a look of that particular book right here at the lower side. You are going to see that. Wait, I'll show you. Like, see, this is from the official side. Here you can see, here you people can see the rationalized content is mentioned. It is for 2023-2024. So now in that new NCERT, students, in that new NCERT, it is the updated one. Okay, it is not having that deleted chapters. This is what you need to understand. And moreover, if I talk about the chapters like structural organization in animals, only frog is given. Tissue is not given here in the updated one, but you know that if you check the official syllabus given by NTA for NEET 2024, right, the tissue is still there. Okay, frog is added. Moreover, your cockroach is also there. Okay, so it is not right. So from this you can understand that yes, you have to follow the previous edition as well. You cannot just rely on new NCERT, because in new NCERT there are few deleted things. I have given you the example here, and you are going to get it from the old NCERT. Now if I talk about the morphology of the flowering plants, you know that few families are added. Am I right, people? Few families are added, but still that families are not there in new NCERT. Okay, so you need both the version. The first point is clear. Now what about this old NCERT? What about this old NCERT? Guys, this is the major cause of the confusion. This is the major problem. Let me tell you why. If you talk about the old NCERT, see students, if you will check previous year version, that is of 2022-2023, okay, that's not actually that old. Let me tell you, right, if you compare 2022-2023 version of NCERT, and if you compare 2023-2024 version of NCERT, so what are the changes? That here in this new NCERT, students, deleted chapters are not there, right? Yeah, or simply I can say that chapters are deleted. Okay, chapters are deleted. The structural organization example I have given you, right? 6 chapters in totality from biology, they are deleted. But in 2022-2023, they are present. Now I'll give you a few examples. See students, even I have checked the videos of many educators, the things they were highlighting, but let me mention you this thing. Bache, if you compare 2023 and 2024, this is the major change in this new NCERT. If you compare the content there is no such major change. There is only one example that I will quote you here, otherwise there is no such major change. If you consider very old NCERT, like you can say that 2 years back, right, 3 years back, if you will download that NCERT, then there are changes. Okay, I'll quote the examples. See, then you will understand. So function of tubules, you know that this is from the chapter excretory product and its elimination. Okay, this is from the chapter excretory product and its elimination. right bache? This is what you know. So now when you talk about the functions of tubules, okay, this is, so if you look at the functions of the tubule, people, so in the functions of the tubule, right, in the functions of the tubule, when you talk about this PCT, you know that it has to maintain pH and ionic balance. We know it very well that when it comes to the urine formation, there are 3 steps: glomerular filtration, tubular reabsorption, tubular secretion. Okay, so PCT has to maintain pH and ionic balance. It will secrete hydrogen ion, ammonia into the filtrate, and by absorption of bicarbonate from it, right? So this is given in your 2022 and 2023 version as well. It is given in your new NCERT as well. So what's the change, ma'am? It is correct, but here potassium ion is missing, right? Here potassium ion is missing. This is that very old NCERT that I'm talking about. Okay, so all the teachers, they are not, right, those who are making videos on such topics, they are not specifying this thing as well. Okay, so please pay attention. The last year version of NCERT, that is 2022-2023, in that version also, in PCT, they just mention H positive ion, they just mention ammonium ions, they didn't mention potassium ion. They didn't mention potassium ion, right bache? Even in new NCERT means your 2023-2024 version. Here also they didn't mention potassium ion, but in diagram potassium ion is there. Okay, in diagram what is there, people? Potassium ion is there. Like let me show you that. Okay, let me open this NCERT. I'll show you it. Okay. Array. Just a minute, students. Okay. Done. So from the rationalized content itself, I will tell you about it. Okay. Just a minute. Done. So from the diagram itself, you will get the clarity. This is 16th chapter. Here we have the diagram that I'm talking about. Look at this one. This is the diagram that I'm talking about. So if you look at this diagram also, na, it is not changed. It is same in both the versions, right bache? So here in this diagram also, when they talk about the secretion, so they have given the H positive and ammonia, and in the text also, right, they have just given H positive and your ammonia. Okay, take H positive and ammonia. But in the very old version, that is 3 years back, 4 years back wala version bache, right, here they have even this thing, they have mentioned hydrogen ions, ammonium and potassium, right? I know the PDF is not so clear, but still I think you can read. So it's the very old one. Okay, not that 2023 and 2022 and 2023 one. So do not get confused here. Okay, so now if you're thinking what we have to consider, so you just need to consider then when it comes to the secretion, hydrogen ions and ammonium ion, it will be added, right bache? Because it is same in diagram, it is same in text. Understood? I hope now this confusion is clear bache. Now move to this part. Okay, so you know that this topic, it is the chemiosmotic hypothesis. It is basically from respiration in plant chapter, right? It is from respiration in plant chapter. This is what we have. So now bache, when you look at this diagram, it is same in both the versions. Okay, it is same in both the version. Right, it is same in both the versions. See this, respiration in plant. So this is your new NCERT, right? That is your rationalized content. Now here, even if you will check 2022 or 2023 version, now there is a difference. There is no change in diagram. You know that what we are discussing here, respiration in plant it is now. So what are we discussing here, people? We are talking about the formation of the ATP. So if you will see this particular diagram, as per that 2H positive, 2 protons will pass and you are going to get 1 ATP. This is what we know. Isn't it? This is what we know. But when you read its text now, so they have mentioned 4H positive, right? And now see that last year NCERT also, right? I'm mentioning it just to avoid the confusion. Okay, so this is new NCERT. Okay, this is new NCERT 2023 2024 one. So just check it. So when you read it, the diagram is same, 2H positive, here also it is 2H positive. But when you read this text now, they have mentioned here the for each ATP produced, 2H, like 2 protons, they passes through F naught from the intermembrane space. So now you must be thinking that, ma'am, what is it? See, bache, you know that it is in relation with electron transport chain. In electron transport chain, in your syllabus, this is what we discuss, that NADH is going to give you 3 ATP, and FADH, or you can simply write down NADH2 or FADH2, they are going to give you 2 ATP. That is what we discussed, 3 ATP and 2 ATP part. 3 ATP and 2 ATP part, right bachche? Right bachche, jaise in glycolysis you are going to get 2 ATP, you are going to get 2 NADH2, right? So after ETC, each NADH2 will give you 3 ATP, right? It will give you 3 ATP. So 6 ATP from this side, 2 ATP from this side. That's why we used to consider ki total 8 ATP we are going to get from the glycolysis itself. I hope you have solved this question. I hope you know about this question, right bache? So this is something which is given in your NCERT. Now bache, if you will read, okay, जैसे there is a confusion in 36, 38 ATP, 32, 36 ATP वाला thing. So when you go for the higher studies, ठीक है, जैसे I have cleared that CSIR examination. So in that examination, when we prepare na, we don't talk about the 3 ATPs. There we discuss 2.5 ATP, and for FADH2 we discuss 1.5 ATP. So as per it, okay, this is what we discussed there. Now you know that we have to follow the NCERT. So in new NCERT, this is what they have updated. They have simply mentioned that the passage of proton through the channel is coupled to the catalytic site of F1. For each ATP produced, 4H passes through F naught from the intermediate space to the matrix. Actually it is correct. Okay, actually it is correct. But now what's the confusion? What's the confusion? Confusion is the diagram. If you will see the last year version, here text was also saying 2H positive and the diagram was also saying 2H positive. Now as per new NCERT, they updated the text but they didn't update the diagram. So now students are confused that what should they do? Should they mark 4H positive as answer, 2H positive as answer? What they should do? See students, if you will get the diagram in the paper, let me tell you this thing very clearly, very honestly, then I'll tell you what is correct, what is incorrect. If you are getting this question in the paper and if you're just getting the diagram, yes, you should mention the 2H positive. Why? Because as such it is given in NCERT. But if you will ask me the correct concept, that is 4H positive, 4H positive. So now you know that after your result, after your after that answer key, you have the time where you can challenge it, right? So if they have given you 4H positive as well, 2H positive as well, I will suggest you in such case, do not miss this question. You want to mark, the correct one is 4H positive, but as per NCERT it is 2H positive. You can mark whatever option you want, whatever option you want, right bache? See, NTA even, right, last year if you remember there was a question in the steps, right, in the steps of biotechnology, in that process wala, right? So there they have given some steps. So the confusion was there in 2 options, if you people remember last year paper in biotechnology, in rDNA technology, they were talking about the steps. So 2 options were correct, okay? Right, the concept wise also and the NCERT wise, okay? So they considered the correct concept. They usually go for the correct concept, not just the NCERT. But if something is published incorrectly in the NCERT and if someone has marked it, so they get the grace mark. So in such controversial question, do not miss that question. If you are getting the option in the paper, if this question is an option, you know the answer of other question, then mark it. Otherwise you can pick up such question and you can mark as per NCERT. Even if they will consider the concept, they need to provide you, they are going to, right, they have to give you the marks as per it. Okay, they have to give you the marks as per it because it is given in NCERT. So there is no confusion at all. But yeah, the correct one is 4H positive. How can you understand that? You can relate it with the electron transport chain, people. Okay, let me show you. Yep, so you can just relate it with the, this is from respiration in plants chapter, you can just relate it with the electron transport chain. Just let me open that for you. See this. That's the diagram. So here there is no change. So if you will see NADH, 4H positive. Then again, this is complex 3. We have to focus on which complex? Obviously complex 3. 4 protons plus 4 protons, and here the 2 protons are there, right? So how many protons are there in totality? 10. So if 10 protons are there, right, if 10 protons are there, if you focus on that 4H positive wala concept, that 4H positive will give you 1 ATP, then as per that another 4H positive will give you another ATP, and now you have only 2, so they will give you what? Right, half ATP, not the complete one now. So that's why as per the new text, 1 NADH2 is giving you 2.5 ATP, but such things are still not updated. Okay, so the correct concept is the 4H1, 4H positive one. That is what I want to tell you in the diagram, but they didn't update, so might be in the next year they are going to change it. So this is what you people need to keep in your mind. Okay, chalo, I'll give you one more example. Okay, so now this is a very okay, so this is your new NCERT. Again, this is your new NCERT. Even 2022-2023 version is also having the same thing, right? It is also having the same thing, that your virus means venom, and here they mention that M.W. Wizernick, right, he demonstrated the extract of infected plants of tobacco, and he named the new pathogen as virus. So this your new NCERT is also telling you this, your 2022-2023 NCERT is also telling you this, but your very old NCERT, what that very old NCERT is telling you, it is telling you the name virus was given by Louis Pasteur. Okay, it is telling you name virus was given by Louis Pasteur. So again, I'm telling you it's very old version of NCERT. So even the last year version is also telling you the same thing which is given in new NCERT. So again, there is no confusion at all. So you have to follow the syllabus given by NTA. Do not get trapped in this new and the old NCERT thing. If you have the last year NCERT, no, even that is fine. Okay, that is fine. So whatever will be the new addition or deletion, we will update you, don't worry about that. Okay, so now this cell membrane wala part, now have a look, right? So I think you all have missed this point also, this cell membrane part. So when you read this part now, here if you will see, right, this is as per your new NCERT, and as per your last year updated version also. So what is given here? Here it is given now that a non-polar tail of saturated hydrocarbon is protected from aqueous environment, and then in addition to phospholipid, cholesterols are also present. This is given. Now if you will see very old version of NCERT, that is right, not the last to last year wala version of NCERT. So here what they have mentioned that lipid component of the membrane consists of phosphoglyceride. They didn't mention that cholesterol part. So they have mentioned phosphoglyceride, not the phospholipid. So I advise you people that please, even if you have last year NCERT, fine, you have new NCERT, fine, do not go for very old versions. If you are thinking that ma'am, we have already marked that NCERT, we have highlighted that NCERT, in that case what should we do? So bache, you know that you are going to start another round of revision, right? You are going to start another round of revision, and in that another round of revision you can again start the NCERT. There is no very big change, okay? Only such few changes are there. There is no such big change. So again, you can have that, you can highlight that, and you can use it for the revision. Now one more thing, you know that strategies for enhancement is deleted, okay, from your syllabus, but tissue culture, somatic hybridization is not deleted. Okay, do not forget this. These are not deleted. These are the important topics. They are not deleted. So now in new NCERT, bache, these topics are there in the biotechnology principles and processes. So if you have last year version and last to last year version, follow the strategies for enhancement in food production chapter for these topics, right? And if you have the new version, you know that it is not deleted. That is what you have to consider. So tissue culture is given, right? These are the highlighted words. The screenshot is from your new NCERT. See the micropropagation, the soma clones. So this is what you need to read. Okay, this is what you need to read from Strategies for Enhancement in Food Production. This is my advice. Do not even miss them MOET. This is just my advice for all of you. Take care. So even if you have old NCERT, right, do not miss this topic. So that's what I want to tell you, people. So this is all about that updated one, new one, addition, deletion. So very old version is having major changes, otherwise there is no change. So do not get confused about it. Clear, people? Do not get confused about it. So now one more thing for you, right? If you have confusion regarding this, where is that chapter? Okay, yes, this is that biotech part. Fine, this is that biotech part. So see, in that biotech part, in the starting itself, in the new NCERT, here they have given the tissue culture part. Okay, students, here they have given that tissue culture part. So in new NCERT, this is chapter number 10, and in old NCERT, it's chapter number 12. So again, no need to get confused. Fine, fine. In the last year NCERT, from last year NCERT, pick up the structural organization chapter and read these words. Do not miss that. And even in our marathons, in detailed marathon, that's what we have covered. Okay, bache? So see guys, this is this information, right? I won't say that it was very, very, very important information. If you are a NEET aspirant, I believe that you people notice such changes, right? When you revise the chapter, and we teachers, right? We provide you this information. In many of my lectures, this is what I have, mentioned to you all. These such changes are there, just keep that in your mind. Okay, so all I want to say is that be sincere. Do not let anything else affect you. Clear, bache? You have one thing in your hand, that is your efforts. Give your best and trust me, you are going to get the best result. Okay, do not focus on the topics which are deleted. Do not focus on the topics which are added. Focus on the current syllabus. Focus on the chapters that you still had to complete, right? You know that there are so many chapters to revise, right? So do not let your mind distract you by thinking about such things. Okay, make a strategy, follow that strategy, and be consistent. This is what you need to remember. And guys, today, right, just for your revision, I'm going to take the one shot, the detailed one shot of the biomolecule chapter, one of the very important chapters it is. Okay, and here on our platform, you know that our batch, the NEET End Game 2.0 is going on. This is the last live batch for this particular year. So here in this batch, in detail, we are covering our syllabus. You can ask the students of NEET End Game 2.0 about the team, about the lectures, about the content, right? But students are also feeling confident, and there is a test as well. So proper test, doubt session, revision, everything is there. So in the description box itself, there is a link. I clicked on that. It is taking time for the loading. You're right. You know that team here is amazing. Me, your Pankhuri ma'am, your Kailash sir, Yavo sir, HSP sir, Wazeem sir, they all are present here, right? So join this batch ASAP, and do not worry about such minor things, such minor changes. We'll provide you that. And do not forget to subscribe our channel. So all the best. Take care. Thank you so much, people.